Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Moto Wolf, and today we're going to be talking about the Biltwell Lanesplitter. So, the Biltwell Lanesplitter. I picked this helmet up probably a week and a half ago, I think, just about that, and I'm going to do my little review on it. And I figured, what better place would it be than on the bike? So we're gonna head to class, and on the way I'm gonna let you know what I think about this helmet. So this is the Biltwell Lanesplitter in the matte black colorway. They come in all types of different colors. There's like gloss and matte black, then there's gloss white, there's this like gunmetal gray, it's like bronze almost, and red. I guess we can start with the pros of this helmet. One, it's very well ventilated. It breathes so well. There are 3 front vents that stay open all the time. You can't do anything to close them. And they're the ones that are like right here in the front. And then you have a couple on the side. You have one big exhaust port on the back. Yeah, so it's super well ventilated. It's actually crazy because I bought this helmet and I thought you could close the vents. I really didn't do much research. I just liked the way the helmet looked and stuff, and I was interested in getting this or the Ghost Bandit. But this one's about half the price, which is another thing. It's priced really well. It was $250. But I think it was on sale right now for like $219 or something like that at Cycle Gear. Number 2, it's very comfortable once you break it in. At first, like I was saying in my previous moto vlog, it really wasn't all that comfortable at first. After wearing it for like a week and a half or whatever, and it's almost broken in, it's really starting to like form to my head and my face and stuff. The fit is so much nicer now. It's better than it was, obviously, just because it's had time to adjust to my head. The sizing of the helmets is pretty much the same as what you'd expect. Where my last helmet was a large, this one's a large. The third pro of this helmet is it actually has a really good profile about it. My previous helmet, I had the exact same setup, the GoPro in the front and the Senna on the side. And the way that the other helmet was shaped was more like street oriented, and it was very, you know, aerodynamic and stuff. But if you were to turn your head, it would just catch, right? On this helmet, I don't know what it is about the shape, but it never seems to catch or like be very hard to turn my head at all. It's really comfortable, and it's super lightweight. To go along with comfort, another pro or benefit to this helmet is like the padding inside. The material it's made of is super comfortable, and it's really nice about wicking away sweat and stuff like that, if you can even sweat. I mean, this thing vents so well, but it's super good at wicking the sweat away. And it even comes with like this chin skirt, just stock, like that's just how it comes. So that was kind of nice, because my previous helmet I had to buy the chin skirt for it afterwards. And that was kind of annoying. It's like, it should just come with it, you know? So I'm happy this one did. Even for as low as the price range was, it still came with it. So, hey, it's awesome. Pro number 5 or 4, whatever we're on, is definitely the style. The style of this thing is awesome. I really like the way it looks. Like I said, I was looking at the Ghost Bandit or this helmet, just because I love the way that they look. Like, they're just so like aggressive, and like, I don't even know what to compare it to. It's just like very different from other street bike helmets. So I love the way this looks. I'm gonna be even more hyped when I get a new visor on it. All right, now for the cons. The first con that I have, it's just because it really annoyed me. I got the matte black colorway, right? And I haven't dropped this helmet. I haven't done anything to it. I'll put it on my bars, I put it on my foot peg, I put it on my head, I put it on the table. That's all the places that it goes. It has never like on top of it, like it's never laid on top. It's never, I don't know what happened, right? But I have like a few couple little scratches on it that I've tried to, like, you know, get out with, you know, cleaner and stuff, but it just won't come out. And I'm not exactly sure why or where they came from. It's just like there's a couple little scratches on it, and I'm like, maybe they were from like bugs or something. It's just kind of annoying because it's like I got the matte black, but then I have these couple little white lines on it, and it's like, well, where the fuck did these come from? Yeah, like, you know. So that's one of my big cons, is like it must scratch easy or something like that. I don't know. And maybe one of the other colorways, it would be more resistant to it. Like, I'm sure if you got the, oh, okay, neat. I'm sure if you got like the gloss white or something like that, then the scratches probably wouldn't show up. That's con number one. And con number two is more personal, just because like it just happened where I went to go buy it. Was the visor that I wanted was out of stock. Like that's another con. It was just like I really wanted the like iridium and blue purplish kind of colorway visor for it, just because I think that's like the coolest one that they make. I went to go buy that, but they're like, oh yeah, it's out of stock. I'm like, well, like, how? Like, it doesn't make, what? Why? You should just have this. And then I went on the Biltwell website, and I went to go, you know, order it off of there, and it was literally out of stock there. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? Like, how? This makes no sense, you know? Like, how is the company that makes the windshield, or the visor, whatever you want to call it, is out of stock of their own product? Like, you would think they would just order more. Like, you know, I don't understand it, but whatever. Con number three would be the ventilation. You can't close these front vents, which is really kind of unfortunate, just because, like, you know, as a motovlogger, right, I don't want to get wind into the helmet, or I want to get as least amount of wind in this helmet as possible, right? Because I want the audio to be the best it can be. But if it's always, you know, if these vents are constantly open and directly in the way of the mic, or close to it at least, then it's like, what am I supposed to do? So luckily, when I bought my Senna, I kept the box, and in the box there's this thin little gray foam layer that they lay across the top. I just cut, you know, 3 rectangles, and I squished them down, stuffed them in the little holes right here, and then let them go, and I let them just kind of fill up inside of the gap, just so that it would block out the wind. But I mean, like, if you're not recording, like, right, if you're not a motovlogger, if you're not trying to worry about your audio, and you're literally just riding for the sake of it, then, you know, it's fine. And that's about it for the cons list. I really like this helmet so far. And I guess you're asking, would I suggest this to anybody? And yes, I would. Now, the type of rider that this helmet would probably fall into would be more cruiser oriented. I'm sure that, you know, some sport bike riders love the way this helmet looks and wear it, but for the most part, I'm sure this helmet is mainly engineered towards cruiser riders, just because of the way it's laid out. It's not, you know, crazy aerodynamic like some fucking helmets. So yeah, it'd be based more towards cruiser riders, and I would say, you know, cruiser riders that ride in hotter conditions, mainly just because of the ventilation. Like, your head will always be cool. So I mean, if you want that, this is definitely the helmet. You get plenty of wind in here. But if you do not want that, then I would probably steer away from this. Or you could do what I do and just, you know, stuff the little ventilation openings with foam and call it a day. But down in the comments, let me know what helmet you guys wear. And if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like and comment down below. If you're new, please consider subscribing. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.